MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Blues and the Thunder. Scott Franchise tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Brett Sanders, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in, Shelby Marchetti. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for URB, the left fielder, Shelby Marchetti.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Our game time temperature smack dab on 100 degrees at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the pitch. Andy Miller is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Franchise is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting first, the first baseman, Derek Richardson.
So striding forward now, Derek Richardson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ronaldo Villegas, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Stepping up now, Brian Hannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Could have hit that with a 3-iron, a low knuckleball called for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 54.
At the plate, Blake Hamby. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself the bunt single.
Batting first, the right fielder.
Standing in, Scott Franchise. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Hamby stands at first with 1 out. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Randall Magdog.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Max Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. And though he's one of the league's best hitters to this point, the average has taken a dip over the last few series. He's sitting in the low 200s over his last 10 games.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
Popped him up. Mad Dog in foul ground. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
That's it. The third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Settling in now, Howard McKinnon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
One out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it. The catcher, Dale Richards.
Now in the box, Dale Richards. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And that misses. 2-1. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Omar Valido, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Omar Valido.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Throw won't get him.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. High pop up. Richards has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it, the first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Now at the plate, Corey Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Esparza is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brett.
So here now is the pitcher, Brett Sanders. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Van Poppel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Striding into the box, Morgan Thomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he chased it in the dirt. Hayes recovers, and the throw is there to record the first down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding in, Mackenzie Van Poppel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing a little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Villegas. Fouled off. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Shelby Marchetti. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Andy Miller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we mentioned, he's been one of the league's best with the bat, but his recent results have been a little uncharacteristic. Nothing too serious, but over the last 10 games, he has seen some of his least productive at-bats for him so far this year.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now, but if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again, and when he does, watch out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. As mentioned earlier, he's put together one of the league's top batting average, although his pace has slowed ever so slightly in recent games, south of 300 in his last 10.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
The second baseman, Brian.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Richards is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, number 54.
Into the box, Blake Hamby. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
In now, Scott Franchise. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Marchetti is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and next will be the speed threat, Derek Richardson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Max Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Standing in, Howard McKinnon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Randall Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
And now pitch on the way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marchetti is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Omar Valido. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Hayes.
Into the box, Mike Hayes. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number
At
8.
the plate, Saul Worthing. Here's the first pitch to him. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, that grounder got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird. Now to the plate, Dale Richards. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, one away. So coming to the plate, Morgan Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Morgan Thomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mackenzie Van Poppel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Esparza. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Van Poppel is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Blake Hamby. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ronaldo Villegas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Heading out towards shallow right. Franchise has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shelby Marchetti. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line drive base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Worthing is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Derek Richardson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Max Taylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they could score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Scott Franchise. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Randall Mad Dog. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Well outside the strike zone as the knuckleball got away from him a bit.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Dale Richards. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now batting. The shortstop, Morgan Thomas.
At the plate now, Morgan Thomas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Hayes waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mackenzie Van Poppel. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting. The pitcher.
In now, Ronaldo Villegas. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shelby Marchetti. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All digging in once again, Mike Hayes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
First baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Esparza. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Michael Lopez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Lopez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, Dan, I know it's a knuckleball pitcher out there, but is it different? You're throwing the ball great, and then all of a sudden somebody catches a barrel on it.
It is. And, you know, the frustrating thing about that, D-Roll, when you're a knuckleball pitcher, you're a one-pitch pitcher, so there isn't usually option B or option C to go to the slider or go to the changeup. He's an exclusive knuckleball pitcher, and if you're not throwing exactly where you want it, you have a chance to give up some knocks.
Popped him up. Miller shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Clyde Hall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Blues, the second baseman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Called strike 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
To the plate now, Derek Richardson, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Taylor.
Stepping in now, Max Taylor. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
2 strikes.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ryan Greenberg takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Greenberg.
Howard McKinnon will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in and looking for more, Dale Richards, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
All 1, no strikes.
Two balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Zachary Berkowitz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Striding in once again, Blake Hamby.
The left fielder, number 54.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Berkowitz is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Scott Franchise is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
3-0. And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Now the 2-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Omar Valido is on deck. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in now, Omar Valido. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Van Poppel will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One and 0. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shy.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Guy Eaton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Morgan Thomas.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1 home. Is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Mackenzie Van Poppel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ramiro Rojas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Thunder with their 80th win to pace the division. Brett Sanders gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ronaldo Villegas pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Guy Eaton earns the save out of the bullpen, number 38. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Blazers and the Avalanche. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Todd Beavers will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Into the box now, Richard Richardson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Richardson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box, Lucius Rojas as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now batting, Mad Dog Jackson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate, Colt Snow. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
No.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So stepping in, Francisco Barreto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barreto is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 0-1 on its way. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
It's a perfect example of why guys struggle right here. You watch highlights every night of guys hitting home runs, and I'll show you missed location. That catcher was set up away, and he missed all the way inside.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Scott Jordan. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up to the plate, Howard Rubin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Snow on second. Jordan at first. 2 out in the inning. Ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Blazers are out in front 2-0. The kid Hale, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Rolando Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rodriguez.
Now the pitch. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to count. Hit out toward second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Martin McAtee.
Into the box now, Martin McAtee. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep in the count, stick your nose in there, and survive.
Standing in now, Howard Tompkins, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265. 15 long balls, 57 runs batted in. Dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Bo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Sparks. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alejandro Rosas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey. Hey.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, the kid Hale, as he'll take a look at ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Richardson, he scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Steiner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Blazers are out on top 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Preston Steiner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jesus Estrada. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting center, the catcher, Eddie.
Now at the plate, Eddie Sorvala. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Lucius Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lucius Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This pitch is popped up, and there's the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in, Mad Dog Jackson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So far this year against Southpaws, Jackson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. This is foul right side. On the year, Jackson possesses a slugging percentage above the 450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Steiner will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batter, the third baseman, Colt Snow.
Striding in, Colt Snow. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is a fastball way up and in.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two pitch is fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Off the Jumbotron, way out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
At the plate, Francisco Barreto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Scott Jordan would be next. The 3-1. Popped him up. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Portland is out in front here, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Todd Beavers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in, Rolando Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Martin McAtee.
So striding forward now, Martin McAtee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That's
2-0 now. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Scott Jordan. He drew a walk his first time up.
The shortstop, Scott Jordan.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up now, Howard Rubin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in, Alejandro Rosas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Sparks has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Portland leads it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Howard Tompkins.
The shortstop, Howard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Bo Sparks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And that's the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Preston Steiner.
Settling in now, Preston Steiner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 out, nobody on. Hey. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, the kid Hale.
The pitcher, the kid Hale.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Now in the box, Lucius Rojas. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Portland is on top here, 3-0. Ready now, Jesus Estrada. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Eddie Sorvala.
Striding into the box, Eddie Sorvala will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a pitch on the way.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fouled off. now, and he pops it up. Jordan over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15. Go, Davis.
Now at the plate, Charles Davis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Richardson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding in, Mad Dog Jackson. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman. Go. No.
Ready once again, Colt Snow.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Marco Mojica is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. So now to the plate, Francisco Barreto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Steiner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Scott Jordan.
Ready for another chance, Scott Jordan. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one bounds around against the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Howard Rubin. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now back, left fielder.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double, it's always painful. But even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
At the plate now, Alejandro Rosas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. Portland leads this one 5-0. Hiroki Nakamura is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Rolando Rodriguez.
In now, Rolando Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Martin McAtee.
Into the box, Martin McAtee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. To the plate now, Howard Tompkins, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Chandler Bliss is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chandler Bliss.
Nori Dizzy is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 13, Richardson.
Standing in, Richardson. Now here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter, number 4.
At the plate, Lucius Rojas, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Drew Land gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bo Sparks.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Now to the plate, Preston Steiner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Jesus Estrada. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Eddie Sorvala.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Sorvala, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit down the line at first. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barreto has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Charles Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. But 2 come across. Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Jackson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Grounded back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Barreto. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end. Calvin Sharp will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Martin McAtee is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nelly Encarnacion enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box now, Alejandro Rosas. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Brock Sanders will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He'll check in here at 277, 31 homers and 65 RBIs. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, and the lead is now 7-2. Standing in now, Richardson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Blazers lead this one 7-2. Lonnie Overstreet will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brock Sanders will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Howard Tompkins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in now, Preston Steiner. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. Popped him up. Rojas is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jesus Estrada, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 0-1 delivery, heading out towards shallow right, and he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
0-1 the count. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Darrell Pickett comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Darrell Pickett.
So now to the plate, Charles Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-4 the final finish today. Portland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The kid, Hale, earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team,
Welcome to Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. The road trip wraps up with the second of 2 between the Cobras and the Brewers. Jonathan Atkins, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Kosuke Oh, Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
leading off for Mississippi, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 136.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Greg English comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And it bangs off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
At the plate now, Glenn Suarez. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played.
On to first, the double play. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Don, the man, is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in, Kirby Ellis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Kirby.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kyle Staples. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Sean McKee. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, Brad Benton. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's 7. The designated hitter, Michael Wright.
Into the box now, Michael Wright. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Benton leads off first with 1 away. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Richard Wise.
Stepping into the box, Richard Wise took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out with a man at first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mohamed Butts. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Nate Lacey. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, Bronco McClendon.
Into the box now, Bronco McClendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. McClendon, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The man isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Striding forward now, Warren Ostalaza, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that now.
Set and the 1-1.
That count 1 and 2.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Pepper King, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
King.
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Atkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Atkins brings in a batting average right at .330, so this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
So far on the year, Atkins is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over .500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate, Greg English. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with one down. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Glenn Suarez. And he takes ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Oh, one strike.
Still only one out in the inning. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Paul Taylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 2.5. Mississippi is on top 3-0. Now batting, Derek De La Cruz, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Derek.
Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Set to get his day started, Patrick Fagan, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Nobody out, runner on first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Kirby Ellis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ellis is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runners on first with one down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Grant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Atkins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Riding in once again, Sean McKee.
For the Cobras, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
At the plate, Brad Benton. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Lacey over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Michael Wright.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Astalaza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Staples. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air into shallow left center. Suarez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping up to the plate, Mohamed Butts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Sinker misses, ball 4. Stepping in, Nate Lacey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Bronco McClendon. No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit to first. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Into the box now, Richard Wise. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Pull, that's inside.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now. Pepper King. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Cameron Morrison comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. In now, Jonathan Atkins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Greg English waits on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Mickey.
Plate now, Sean McKee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
Ball at the
2 out, bases loaded. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Leading off the inning, Warren Ostalaza, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. That's popped up, and that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Derek De La Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now at the plate, Patrick Fagan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKee is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Kirby Ellis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's his swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Suarez is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brad Benton. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Wright. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Richard Wise. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Buddy Brandt. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
To the plate now, Kyle Staples. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. For the current campaign, Staples comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Ro. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
At the plate, Mohamed Butts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
We've seen a lot of that now with pitchers being quick to the plate with that slide step. Awfully difficult for base runners to get a good lead because the pitchers get the ball to the plate so quick.
The 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Nate Lacey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Bronco McClendon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. McKee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Cobras are out in front here, 4-1. Jesus Ventura is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ventura.
7th inning, ready to roll. And next to hit is the catcher, Pepper King. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
King Giles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 26. King Giles.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Greg English will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Set. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, English is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And he misses again, 2-0. Ventura, the native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now, Glenn Suarez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball well outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit down the third baseline. Now the 2-1. Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Taylor. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. King Giles will remain in the game in the number 9 spot. And take over at catcher.
Number 26.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Giles.
Warren Ostalaza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Derek De La Cruz. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count still at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kirby Ellis. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time.
And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Second and third following the error. And stepping up is the shortstop, Buddy Grant. And that's in there, base hit. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Brian Bledsoe takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Kyle Staples. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, strike 2.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Staples becomes out number 2 this inning. Muhammad Butts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you'd like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. Will Dunn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Paul Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Lacey has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Sean McKee, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now a bunt attempt here. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in, Brad Benton. Set and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Astalaza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Leading off for Boston.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Bronco McClendon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Giles will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 00.
At the plate, Warren Astalaza. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Count even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Wright, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Staples is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Richard Wise.
So striding forward now, Richard Wise. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Staples will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, King Giles.
Stepping up now, King Giles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lacey is there, and the side is retired. Hunter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, Derek De La Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Patrick Fagan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here it comes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in, Kirby Ellis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Buddy Brandt would be next. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Cobras have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cobras jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Don, the man, wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Kosuke O was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Gunter hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting.